Hi, I'm Dr. Pivonka with Correct Scoliosis, and today what we're going to do is show you how to do a home check for scoliosis. What we've noticed here over the last few years is that school districts aren't doing scoliosis checks as often as they used to through the school year. So we are seeing kids coming to us with more severe curves because they're being caught later. So we're going to teach you how to do a home check so you can check your son or daughter a little bit more frequently to see if they have scoliosis or not. Okay. So basically it's a super easy thing to do. You want to make sure when you start them off, you want their feet to be just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We want to then put the arms out in front nice and even, put the fingers nice and evenly together, keep the arms nice and straight, have them bend forward and put their hands right between their knees. Okay, and at this point you'll have a good visualization of their spine, and you want to come from the back and get kind of low and just look up the contour of the back. What you're going to look for are changes in the rib height. You can see Madison here has a change in rib height. We're also going to look for changes in muscular height. If you see those and it looks like it's anything over 5 degrees, then we recommend that you get a scoliosis check. Curves up to 20 degrees can be, have very small changes in contour. So a small change in contour can sometimes equal a pretty large curve. So if you notice any deviations that you're concerned about, then we would certainly recommend getting it checked. And we do offer checks in the office at no charge. Other things we can look for, come on up, are postural changes. Obvious scoliosis postural changes are if you see one shoulder higher than the other, if you see rotations of a shoulder forward compared to the other one, or if you see drastic shifts in posture of torso versus pelvis. Those are also indicative of having scoliosis. If you see those coupled with a contour change in the back, then those are definitely signs of scoliosis, and we recommend that you get it checked as soon as possible. Our office does scoliosis checks, as I mentioned earlier. So if at any point you have any questions, you can always call our office and we'll walk you through a check, or you can bring your son or daughter to us and we'll be more than happy to evaluate them for you. All right, so in conclusion, first of all, I want to thank my daughter Madison for being our model today. Obviously we have a personal investment in scoliosis because our daughter is going through the same process your son or daughter is going to be going through. We definitely recommend age groups. You want to be checking your child from the age of 8 years on. Scoliosis comes on earlier in girls than it does in boys, so you want to be checking your daughters from about the age of 8 to 14 and your sons from about the age of 10 to 16. I would recommend you do this check at least every 4 months just to make sure that, if you're seeing something, you're monitoring it. Early detection is the key. The earlier we find the curve, the better the treatment options are going to be. So, early detection is the best thing, hence that's why we're doing this video, to show you how to do a home check. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.